Manly defence had been in the first half of the match. A great game of rugby league. There were many great players in it. Of course, there was a controversial try that Manly believed, and it was a try eventually proved on the TV. There's no doubt about that. But I thought there were other occasions that Parramatta might have been a bit unlucky too. But to me, a great game of rugby league, and one that I think was enjoyed by the 14,000 odd spectators. And what a pity, as I say, I repeat that the rain came. It deserved a 20,000 odd crowd up here. I thought for Parramatta, I thought their lock forward, Muggleton and their lock forward, I thought Ray Price had an outstanding game in the match too, to be quite candid with you. I thought all the forwards, Ron Hilditch, a superb footballer, a player that probably the front row, the form front row at the moment. Steve McKenzie, if you gave the award to, I thought he played well in the conditions. Brett Kenny and Peter Sterling. Well, Peter Sterling's a great footballer in the wet. The Manly side, they were defeated 4-0, but there were certainly some fine footballers, and none better, I thought, than the prop forward and Mark Broadhurst, who had a great game.
Again?
I think he's, yes, the week before, superb against Manly, and again on this match here. I thought they were unlucky to lose their two players, Graham Eadie, after about 6 or 7 minutes into the first half, when young Mike Eaton had to come on. And, of course, they certainly missed their organising 5'8", Alan Thompson, in the game, and I think that was a tragic blow. They didn't return back for the second half. But on the day, I think you've got to give the lead, and to Parramatta for a great performance. In the Manly side, I've got to pick out Max Krillich for winning the scrums 15-6. They might debate who put the ball in, but they're on the board, and that's the most important thing. I thought he led his team well. Superb, as a matter of fact. I thought also, as I mentioned, Mark Broadhurst, and I must give a pat on the back to Bruce Walker, who saved a certain try with a magnificent tackle on the wing three-quarter, Brad Williams, when it was a vital position of the game in that first half, Rex.
Yeah, well, thanks, Cole. That's a pretty good summation of the game. There was the incident earlier. I think referee John Gosher might have given the wrong signal on this particular occasion. The pass from after Kenny took the bomb, we're going to see that again. Got it coming up now, hopefully. Kenny takes the bomb and passed forward to a support. Here it comes now. Took the bomb beautifully, not the first occasion, and passes the ball forward, and the referee gives the signal there of passing off the ground. Well, that to me wasn't the correct decision. It was the right decision to stop the try, but it wasn't the correct signal given, which is a bit misleading for
certainly misleading, sitting outside the fence.
That's true. There was the Walker tackle on
Williams.
Williams, yeah. Is that Williams? I'm not just sure, but we've got him coming through with a superb tackle. This is one of the points in the game that... oh no, this is one on Bob O'Reilly. I think you'll find that the big bear gets wrapped. Not an easy thing to knock a bloke his size sideways. Terry Randall's one of the few that I've seen able to do it.
Had a good half of football too, Bob, for the first 40 minutes too.
Yes.
We all played well, the forwards.
We did. We got the head-on shot of the try, which clearly shows it was a try. Just the rub of the green these days. You can't, it goes backwards and forwards. It's useless a club complaining about having tries disallowed, because eventually it will go full circle. But I think we clearly show that a try was scored. You'll see Davis very close to the dead ball line, but at that point he's in the field of play and the ball had been grounded. No doubt
I think it's
about
a difficult decision. It is a difficult decision for a referee. There's no doubt about that. And but at the same time, I think that John Gosher, all indication to me that he was going to award a try.
Yeah, that's
and look towards his touch stage, but I think it's a point to be remembered. That dead ball long belongs to the referee. I think you should stand on your own dig there and say, well, that's what I'd seen myself. Let's give the decision on my own behalf.
All right.
That's a point he's probably learnt.
Max Krillich will long remember this one. He stood there waiting to put on a set move, and Hilditch came through with a hit. Now, you want to talk to him about when you play golf against him next time. Did he enjoy that one?
Wasn't too happy neither. He said a few words.
He got up. One of the funniest things happened in the game was Rebo running into one of his own players. Now, watch for number 2.
Yeah.
Watch for number 2. Here he comes, and he runs into the back of his own player and does himself a severe mischief and goes down.
Probably trying to get his tackle cleared up.
Yeah, might have been, yeah.